Explore. Enjoy. Learn. Relax. Experience a wealth of diversity in Central Luzon, Philippines. Strategically located at the heart of Asia, Central Luzon is one of the leading growth regions in the Philippines. 7 enigmatic provinces make up this region: Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, Tarlac, and Zambales. Each province is a unique gem, offering a gamut of experiences for the intrepid traveler. The strains of a religious hymn, danced by devotees all over the country, welcome you to Bulacan. Held every May, the Obando Fertility Dance is a prayer to the San Pascual Bailon. The saint is believed to have walked the streets of Obando disguised as a vinegar peddler, who would advise childless couples to go to the Obando church to pray for a child. A happy baby and hundreds of repeated tales after, the streets of Obando sway yearly to the rhythm of couples dancing for a miracle. The month of May is also a good time to catch a festival honoring the farmer's dependable companion, the water buffalo or Carabao. In the town of Pulilan, the Carabao Festival is held during the feast day of San Isidro Labrador, who is said to bless fields, hard-working farmers, and their beasts. Carabaos take a day off from work and join in a parade that ends at the church, where the beasts of burden genuflect before the saint's image. Rain begins its steady pour in the month of June, a respite from the sweltering heat and a sure sign of summer's end. But in Kalumpit, Bulacan, one last hurrah for the summer is held in the season's characteristic fun-loving fervor, the Libad Festival. A fluvial procession in honor of the town's patron saint, St. John the Baptist, makes its way down Pampanga River. As colorful pagodas and gaily decorated bangkas pass by, revelers take part in the traditional basaan, splashing each other with water in a joyful representation of baptism. Vast plains, rugged terrain, and deep caves make Bulacan a place for extreme adventure. Go spelunking in the historical caves of Biak na Bato in San Miguel, where Philippine President Emilio Aguinaldo made camp while heading the resistance against Spanish and American colonizers. Or explore deep within the chambers of Puning Cave in Doña Remedios, Trinidad. Trek high amidst mountaintops or venture into the forest depths to Verdevilla Falls. Choose your own adventure in Bulacan. Walk down streets steeped in history, in a land that throbs with the country's heart and soul. It is called the home of heroes, the birthplace of some of the Philippines' freedom fighters. In places held sacred and halls lofty and grand, voices once rang out, crying for liberty. Parasoin Church is one such bastion of democracy. It is known as the executive headquarters of the First Philippine Republic. Visit Casa Real, the first printing press in Bulacan, now a museum that houses ornate antique furniture and exquisite terno gowns worn by the grand dames of Bulacan. The intricate patterns that swirl along the sleeves of the Filipino terno are a mark of the excellent craftsmanship of the Bulaqueño, one that is still evident today in the jewelry-making industry in Maykawayan and in the pottery industry in Serio Bayan, Kalumpit. Enjoy and unwind in the many resorts in Bulacan. Catch the waves and ride giant slides at the 8 Waves Resort in San Rafael. The Sitio Lucia Resort in Santa Maria is also an ideal place for picnics, outdoor cookouts, and swimming. Avid golfers and eager newbies can head to Royale Northwoods Golf and Country Club for some putting on the green. Leisure, fun, adventure, and an appreciation for the Philippines' rich history. This is Bulacan. There are many reasons to celebrate in Pampanga. Visit the province in the month of June for the Apong Iro Festival. It is held in homage to St. Peter, whose image is borne aloft a papal throne and paraded along the river. Devotees line the riverbanks, waving leaves and flowers, splashing in frenzy as the image passes by. Don't miss the Tigtigan and Terakan Kengdalan Festival in the month of October. The festival, which means music and dancing in the streets, began in 1991. Every year, the streets of Angeles City rock with fun and laughter in 2 nights of revelry that cap 2 big Pampanga fiestas, the Fiestang Kulyat and Fiestang Apu. Pampangueños love to eat and cook, sample culinary delights and the province's celebrated dish, sisig, in the Sisig Festival in December. Also in December is the revelry and fun of the Sinokwan Festival, a tribute to the ancient Kapampangan god, Aring Sinokwan. Streets packed with gaily dressed dancers and the strains of the song Ating Kupong Sing Sing echo throughout. Pampanga lights during the Ligligan Parol or Giant Lantern Festival. Crafting these huge Christmas lanterns is a community affair. Towns in Pampanga compete in making the brightest, most colorful, and creative lantern. What stemmed as a humble cottage industry in the early 1900s is a mega fiesta of color and light today. After the revelry of Christmas, during the summer months, the season of Lent is observed with piety and devotion. The Kutud Lenten rites manifest penitence and prayer in its most physical form. It is a ritual people from all over the world come to witness. Soar through the skies and get a fantastic view of Pampanga on a hot air balloon in Angeles City. The sprawling grounds of what was formerly known as Clark Air Base serve as takeoff point for your adventure. Whether on a hot air balloon ride or gliding airborne via ultralight, for a fleeting yet memorable moment you are one with the sky.